Hey friends, this video is about our transition from our big house and garage to full-time living in an RV.
With 3 cats. Hey everybody, so back in February we announced that we would be using the 1974 Ford Econoline van for upcoming adventure videos throughout the summer.
The brakes are fixed and Jamie's up there pressure washing the van nice and clean. Yay!
Fortunately, our landlord sold the house and we have downsized considerably and replaced the Ford Econoline with a 35-foot Winnebago.
Here we go! Many of you may have seen our composting video. Here's the compost. Here is the compost. Can you tell? Because this is the original soil just put on top, and the compost is like nutrient-rich soil. So if the new owners of this home want to have a garden back here, they already got some nutrient-rich compost soil in there. And that is how you move your compost before you leave your residence. Right on, peeps. So friends, what I did here to clean out this compost bin is pressure washer first, and then I got some, this is a really dirty mixture now because it did a lot of cleaning. Some warm water and baking powder. We have a lot more baking powder than baking soda right now, so we use baking powder, which worked just as well as baking soda would, and cleaned it out really well. And then pressure washed it again after the baking powder and warm water solution. And then shot vacuumed just like the last bit of dry material that was on the bottom as much as I could get out. And it's looking pretty clean, ready to move and go into storage, because this is not gonna fit in a Jeep or an RV. Hey friends, we have been packing and organizing and planning for weeks to get moving into our new home. And well, here we go. Tomorrow the movers are gonna be here at 9 a.m. It is crunch time. It is 6:18, my friends, and I'm pretty tired. Got about 4 hours of sleep last night. Crunch time. Woo! Okay, movers will be here at 9, and there's still some to do. It is going to get done before the movers get here. Part of which is getting Jamie out of bed. Here's a tour of the space we're leaving to move into our tiny home on wheels. And that is Louise and Thelma, exhausted from the smoke and heat. This is the master bedroom view that would typically be mountains and a lake, but right now it's smoke from the BC forest fires. And lots of patio space, leaving a pretty big house. The one full bath. This is what was the Zen Den, where I would do most of, we would do most of our meditation and yoga. And we go up to level number 2, linen closet, second bath with the fan and light on for kitties to use the litter, laundry, furnace room in that closet, boom boom, all the way over here. We have the guest room, or what was the guest room. Level number 3, we got the main living space. Woo! And another exit to the view. We'll show some picture snapshots of what the view would typically look like. Much more beautiful than this when there isn't a drought, heat wave, drought, lack of rain, global warming. And here's Cleo Also tired from all the smoke from those forest fires. Hey? Those fires are getting worse every year. Jamie's lived here his whole life, so he would know. Kitchen! And this is the dining room. So that's inside the house. This is like back neighbor's side view patio. Entryway room in there. It is full of what's left to go in our RV tiny home. And there's more, one sec. This garage was also full of stuff. Major downsize. Jamie had 2 project vehicles that he kept out of all his project vehicles. And they are in 2 of our 4 sea cans for storage right now. Squaring away the storage in some sea cans. The van, which would typically be my everyday vehicle, is in a 3rd sea can with some other storage. Out the back door here is where, right there, where we kept our composter, which is a part of the 4th sea can storage.
I'm in the bedroom. Okay, so I'm in the bedroom, and then I'm in the bathroom, and then I'm in the bedroom, and then I'm in the hallway, and then I'm in the kitchen, and then I'm in the living room. And this is the USS Enterprise.
Awesome. We're welcoming kitties home. Day 2 in our new home, and the generator is a little on the fritz, and we don't have a fridge or freezer or oven or stovetop. When the generator works, we do have the microwave. We're packing things up here so that hopefully nothing moves well. We are moving for the first time with all our stuff in the coach. Some dirty dishes. Do not have running water yet, but everything else is on its way to working soon, and we'll have to see how it goes. So we're ready to go, and Jamie took his shoes off because he's at home and he's about to drive his house with no shoes.
Not used to driving my house, guys.
I love it.
It's a learning process.
Here we go. I just noticed our 1994 House on Wheels has old school ashtrays. Don't see those in vehicles anymore. And this is just a view of where we were staying for 2 days and 2 nights at the beautiful Wildcat
one night.
Helicopters. Oh, we slept there 2 nights, honey. We lost track of our days because we were so exhausted, remember?
I am in a daze.
Woo, and there's one of the helicopters. Instead of a rooster, we had helicopters waking us up around 7 a.m. every morning. It was great. And there's the crew house where we had our showers and our kitchenette and everything for running water.
Thanks, Rod, for letting us use your lunchroom.
Walking around Home Depot, getting what we need to fix the plumbing. Woohoo! Alright, so we're here with our friends Maddie and Lindsay, who also are RVers full-time. Do you want to say anything about your RV lives?
It's great living. Go ahead. Life is great.
We were talking about the plumbing, Maddie, and we have the same plumbing, and it is an issue. How's it an issue?
Yeah, it's an issue everywhere you look, so you gotta be on your best A game.
Is that polyurethane or
Polybutyl piping.
Okay, polybutyl piping.
Polybutyl
Tell us
piping.
about that in these old RVs.
They used it from 1975 to 1996, and then they discontinued it because they found that it was prone to cracking, especially with heavy minerals in the water. And our entire RV across the street is plumbed solely with polybutyl pipe, which some of it is cracked. We don't know if the rest of it's cracked yet or not. And so you have to repair it. You have to use connectors to go from polybutyl to the new PEX pipe, which is less prone to cracking.
All right, RV life rules. First time on the highway with all our stuff in her. 70 feels like 200, babe.
Yeah. I think 10 under the speed limit is the new speed in.
Did not realize this when leaving Wildcat Helicopters, but our second location would in fact have roosters waking us up at 7 a.m. instead of helicopters. We hope you liked that video, and if you want to see more of our adventures and eco-conscious tips and tricks, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss a beat. Peace! See you next time!
Why are you ducking down?
It is 3:04 a.m. here in beautiful Okanagan, British Columbia. And I do not have, like, I have to flip the phone around because I don't have the feature yet on this phone where...
Yeah, you do. I showed you how it works.
Oh, maybe Jamie showed me how it works, and it's a technological thing that I'm still working on. So we started to go around to all the cupboards to see if anything has fallen or...
That cup was already sideways, right?
No.
Okay. Well,
okay, so maybe put cups the other way around, like upside down.
I think
they wouldn't fall over as
that
much.
cup has kind of stabilized everything.
Oh, well, that's
and
cool.
There needs to be some of that sticky stuff up there.
There is, or there isn't on the top shelf?
No.
Okay, so we need to put some of, show what it looks like.
I don't know what it looks like.
I'm showing.
Oh, there we go.
Excuse me.
This stuff.
Yeah, under the plates.
This video is not gonna work. What is that on there?
Oh man, we gotta clean that. Okay.
Burn it.
Previous owners could have cleaned it a bit better.
I wanted to replace all of the non-slip mat, but Julie is so eco-conscious that we've got moldy slip mats. But
we'll clean it.
We will remedy this.
We will remedy it with a little bit of healthy, eco-conscious cleaners.
Slip mat.
Yeah,
No.
a natural cleaner is gonna take care of that.
Cleaner. Yeah, a natural cleaner is gonna take that. The
with my arms scrubbing it.
Oh, we're getting new stuff.
We are not.
Yeah,
don't listen to them. This is eco-conscious adventures.
500 feet of non-biodegradable shelf liner.
Ugh.
All this stuff was in the medicine cabinet here, which has a couple of magnets and some Velcro, which, you know, when we closed it, it kind of felt secure. Thought, okay, well, that'll be good enough. All this stuff somehow stayed. So we're just going to leave that, including this big jar of Julie's homemade toothpaste, which is really just coconut oil.
It needs to be stirred because it's been so hot that it melts.
This stuff
it's a heat wave. It does not get liquidy like that when it's in regular temperature.
It's oily stuff everywhere. It oils up
so
drains.
I stir it before I use it. It's all good.
Oils up your drains.
Does not oil up your drains.
Yeah,
oh my goodness.
Clogs them up.
Such an exaggerator
sometimes.
sometimes.
If that works or not, but
just
anyways.
Being silly.
And so that's really just about it. That's everything else survived.
Yeah, everything else didn't really move.
Yeah, the bedroom, everything is good.
Yeah.
There's nothing to see in here.
And I just saw a kitty fly by. Pardon?
What?
Pardon? Oh, these cupboards. Let's see. Did anything shift in those cupboards there?
Why does this light not work now? Can you hit the thingamajigger?
Oh, there we go.
Longer holding.
And this is why you want, yeah, these plastic cheap doodads, as Jamie would say, like that. This is why you want quality over quantity, so it lasts and you're not getting cheap plastic in the landfill.
We'll find some. It's not a boring game.
Cool.
Like Purdue.
Oh, Purdue, or Perudo it's called. Perudo, it's a good dice game.
Okay, I do not approve of Ouija.
I approve. I use
Mario
it.
and Luigi, yes.
I use it
Ouija,
for
no.
good spiritual energy.
Okay.
To bring in more good
All right,
energy
let's
and
bring in
vibes.